I am back again, and I have a very special guest joining me this evening. I have Edward Wallace joining us. Now, Edward Wallace is a man of many things. He has just recently became the station director for Famiglia Doro TV, which, I am a director and we all represent. He is also a fashion designer. He's an actor and a model. So he's got some good things going on, and we are about to get into it. So without further ado, let's welcome Edward. How are you?
I'm good. Hello, everybody. How are you doing this evening, Miss Yolanda?
Good. I'm glad to have you joining me. I appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, I'm glad to be here also.
All right. So let's get into how you became station director for Famiglia Doro TV.
Hello, Facebook user. What's up? I became station director of Famiglia Doro TV just by, I am an avid Facebooker. I have my boutique and my clothing line, Eliesya. So I'm always on Facebook promoting, looking for different opportunities. So I ran across this opportunity and I jumped on it. I was like, this is like exactly what I'm looking for. I need to build clientele a different way. Streaming is the way. So, it was like a no-brainer for me. And then I'm always learning. So I definitely want to learn, the ins and the outs of it all. So here I am.
All right. Glad to have you aboard. Welcome to the
Yeah, and then,
family.
then of course, Mr. Green gave me the great opportunity to be franchise owner of the network owner manager of North Carolina. But I told him, I'm moving to Georgia. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be doing lot of back and forth, what I'm saying, with my modeling and my acting. And he was like, well, hey, just, do both. So I have Georgia and North Carolina.
All right. All right. Interesting to know. All right. And so you're a fashion designer. Tell
I
me,
am.
all right. Tell me what made you get into fashion. Is this something that has always been a thing for you?
It definitely has always been a thing. My mother was a front page model in New York, and she stopped modeling because she got pregnant with me. She's on her way to New York Fashion Week, and she couldn't go. Got pregnant with me, so I picked it up. I was approached when I was like 21 by this scout. Yeah, I was scouted, but I never went to the auditions or anything because, I don't know. I just thought she was joking. You know what I mean? I knew I had it in me, but I thought she was joking. So I got older and, circumstances, it brought it to my attention again. So I tried it and it worked and I haven't stopped since. And
All right.
now I am signed to a modeling agency here in Atlanta called the Linktr Agency, which we are award winning. So that's amazing.
All right. So how do you like it?
I love it.
Is
What
it fun being
it
able to
is,
be a model?
it's a lot of fun, but then it can be aggravating at times, especially when you're trying to get to the bag. I mean, a lot of people want you to do crazy things like pay for shows. Like I'm not paying to be in your show. Like they have some exorbitant, enormous prices for to be in people's shows, like $1,500, $3,500. I'm not doing that. So I mean, there's a lot of scammers out there that be trying to perpetrate. We got it going on, this and that and the third, but what I'm saying, 9 times out of 9, they don't have buyers, they don't have people at the shows, looking for you or, saying trying to scout you. They just, have their aunts and their cousins and everybody in the show. So it's not beneficial to you as a model.
So, because I remember back years ago when Tyra Banks had her show, you remember her show that she used to have? And I
Definitely.
remember her saying in one of her episodes that models aren't supposed to
Hey,
pay.
exactly.
That, yeah. So, yeah, that's interesting that you said that.
Yeah, and
All
then
right.
there's so many people that that expect for you to pay to do shows and stuff. Like even when it comes to like being a designer, people want you to pay. Like really crazy prices. Like this one Harper's Bazaar was like $3,500. I thought that was just like crazy. But of course, you'll get your return off of that. But a lot of these are just like other people just like me. You know what I'm saying? That don't have a great brand, and then they want that price also. So you be looking at them like, serious?
All right. And then you do some acting as well.
Oh,
Let's get into that. Have you like did any movies or have you filmed any of your own?
I do. I have filmed some skits. I am in a movie now, which is a TikTok movie with TLB Productions. TLB Productions, ATL. We made like one of the first like TikTok shorts. You know how TikTok has the capacity to have those 3 minute segments. So we made a
Mhm.
series. Well, my boss made a series called Delivery at the Red Door. And so that series has gone viral. We are now at 80,000 views. So that's amazing. And we're going for
That
100,000.
is
Yeah, we got there like, it's been like 2 weeks since we started the project. So that is phenomenal. Like I was here, I haven't been in Georgia a full month. And yeah, we're viral. So that is amazing.
all right. All right. And so tell me what exactly do you plan like where do you plan to go with like your modeling, your acting, being station director for Familia Doro?
hmm so modeling and acting, those are two different animals, basically on their own. Of course, the modeling I enjoy a lot, but I think I might do that maybe once or twice a year, and like it's something major, a major campaign. Like I've done the local things, so I really want to get to doing something major, either with my agency or a new agency that I'm signed with, which is Koala Models. They do some pretty dope things, so I want to do something with them. And I want to do something with my brand. So, you know what I'm saying? I have my brand, Edward Eliesya, and so I have my brand ambassadors and everything. And you know what I'm saying? So we're going to be doing some photo shoots, some events and things of that nature. So, and then like
Okay.
with my brand, oh my God, so I'm super excited. I've had the great honor since I've been here in Atlanta to meet some celebrities, Blood Raw and Montana Mills. And so I broached the topic of having a clothing line with Montana Mills, and he said yes. So that is super,
Okay.
super exciting.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And then I have, through my network, I have been able to meet some fantastic individuals. One, which her name is Jackie Brown. And she got me into a store here in Atlanta called Luxor Couture. So I have to go meet with her. And then one of my great, great friends from home, Miss Aisha. She's comedian Aisha Downton. She has a store called The Closet Boutique on Hope Mills Road in Fayetteville, North Carolina. And she has also agreed to have my custom clothes in her boutique. So I'm excited.
Okay, you're gonna be nationwide pretty soon here. Moving
Yeah,
pretty
I'm
quickly.
definitely going to be nationwide. Walmart has accepted me, so my brand will be in Walmart stores soon. So y'all check it out. I'm trying to be on everybody's bag.
Okay. All right. So do you have some things, any things coming up? Like do you plan to do any other movies or anything?
I definitely have movies coming up within my agency. We have jobs posted there every day, so you never know. You know what I'm saying? I'm always submitting. My boss has two more movies lined up for me. I came down here 2 years ago and did some casting for about 8 casting companies at ATL's Hottest Casting. So that was explosive. And so a couple of the studios and the producers want to cast me in some things. So I'm going to, follow up with that and see how that goes. I am in a few productions right now. Like I said, with TLB Productions ATL, I am at delivery at the Red Door. So we are going to be filming episodes 10 and 11 soon. Super excited. Trying to make it to 100,000 views because, we're already at 80,000. And I'm also in this a talk show slash a reality show called K Kardashian and Friends that features K Kardashian, Bougie Trouble, and some other artists and personalities from Atlanta. And also a production called Making It Atlanta. this is produced by Lady V of I Just Shot Her production. So I'm in that too. So I am always filming, always busy. So and I'm loving it.
All right. And how long have you been in Atlanta?
3.5 weeks.
Oh, okay. And so where were you born and raised?
I was born in Brooklyn, New York, but I was raised in Southern Pines, North Carolina, unfortunately.
Okay, that's good. Like you've only been in Atlanta for 3 weeks and you making those connections. You are really
Yeah,
networking. That's
grinding, popping. Yes, we have an event this evening. I'm super excited. I Lounge Atlanta. I got here the last time when I got here, like maybe when I first got here, we went that first weekend, and I had the whole club up. You know what I'm saying? It was up in there, so I'm super excited to be going in there tonight with my girls that I met. You know what I'm saying? Glam Snob and her partner, husband, Shorty. We will all be rocking custom Edward Eliesya tonight, debuting my new brand and my new piece. I want you to check out the back.
okay.
So yeah, we're gonna be debuting my new brand tonight, Edward Eliesya, stepping out. So I'm crazy excited.
All right. I have a question. She says, how did you partner with Walmart if you don't mind me asking?
Just doing some research. I had I have a friend on Facebook that had got his brands on Sheen, and it was really explosive. Like in a couple of days, he had sold like $2,500 worth of pieces. Now he's at $1 million already, and it's been like a month. So that like, a lot of big brands are, letting entrepreneurs that are fashion designers put their work in their stores. Walmart, Fashion Nova, and things of that nature, and they're offering these, spotlight programs. So just like doing your research and finding out, what programs they're having at that time that are accepting individuals that are creatives. That was pretty much it. And filling out the paperwork, going through the process. It has been a lengthy process to say the least. But yeah, Walmart has given me this white glove program where they will help me for 8 weeks get all of my 450 products in their stores. And then, of course, I can continually add more. So I am crazy excited. Looking forward to being a millionaire.
All right. So, what are some of the challenges you find in that industry?
Challenges for me, I am gay. So that's one. And I'm black. That is another. And just my energy is like uber positive. And you just find that, some people are not. And, so there's a clash, not for me because, if the energy's not right, I'm going the other way. And there's a lot of people try to get over on you. People just are clout chasers. They want to be Insta famous and this and that and just don't really bring things to the table like I do. So, that's annoying. But for the most part, I have a great network right now so far and a great team. And my brand ambassadors are amazing and they're worldwide. So I just try to stick with, what works for me and who's working with me and that I can work with and,
Mhm.
knock it out like that way, because like, if I can't work with you, there's just no reason for us to continue. So,
Right. Exactly. All right. So, tell the viewers, where they can find you and if, how they can connect with you if they want to connect.
all right. So I am your guy, Edward Eliesya J. Wallace, and you can find me as Edward Eliesya J. Wallace on Facebook. Elijah is spelled Eliesya. Check it out. And I'm also a fashion designer, Edward Eliesya, also spelled the same way. So you can find me on IG under Edward Eliesya. You can find me on IG under Black Porcelain. That is my model page. I have Another page for African goods. This is Famiglia African Goods Store. You can also hear me. You can definitely hear me on Anchor and Spotify on my podcast, The Evolution of Eliesya. Y'all must check out the new episode that dropped today with my co-host on delivery at the Red Door, Mr. Curtis Andrews. He is a rising star and doing a lot of great things in Atlanta. So check out that podcast, The Evolution of Eliesya, on Anchor and Spotify. And I am everywhere, baby. Like Twitter, Tumblr. Of course, you know I'm Famiglia Doro, Famiglia Doro TV, ATL. So you can find me under those at Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. So, and look for the brand Edward Eliesya. Me and Montana Mills will be doing something real soon. Look for me in Walmart. I'm everywhere, baby. You can always reach me. And I have phone number if you would like some custom design clothing made for yourself or your group or your whatever. You can reach me at 470-291-1198.
All right. Well, Edward, I would like to thank you for this interview, and I am so glad to see that you are doing some great things, and I want you to continue to go. I'm behind you, supporting. So, have a good night, and thank those of you who tuned in. I will add all that information that he just put out there in the description of the video. So you guys go and check out some of his clothing. I have actually had the opportunity to see it for myself. He's got some good brand of clothes out there.
I don't mean to cut you off, but I forgot to announce you can find my custom clothing and my boutique at www.eliesyajays.com. That is ELIESYAJS.com.
All right. Thank you. And you all have a good night.
Thank you so much, Miss Yolanda. You have a blessed evening. See you soon.
You're welcome. You too.